In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 27, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Detroit Tigers. The Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers meet Sunday in MLB action from Comerica Park. This will be the finale in a 3-game series. The Tigers took a 3-run win in the opener. Then on Saturday, the Astros evened it up with a 7-run victory. The Houston Astros bounced back in a big way from their 3-game losing streak by defeating the Detroit Tigers 9-2 yesterday. The Astros looked like the team that we are accustomed to yesterday. Along with the 9 runs that they piled in, they hit the ball very well with 14 hits in the game. In today's matchup, the Astros will be starting veteran Justin Verlander, who has won 6 of his last 7 starts, including 3 straight. In his last start against the Boston Red Sox this past Tuesday, he did not allow a run on 4 hits. He struck out 9 batters in the 6 innings that he pitched as the Astros defeated the Red Sox 7-3. Verlander is going up against his former team, and in his last start against them, he suffered a 2-0 loss in May when he was with the New York Mets. As the playoffs are looming, we should expect the Astros to build on their win. It's hard to trust the Tigers bullpen to limit the scoring of the Astros, so I'm going with the Astros to cover the run line in this one. In Verlander's last 3 starts, the Astros have defeated their opponents by 4 or more runs, so the Houston Astros to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Over the last 15 days, Houston is ranked 9th in team batting average and 10th in ops. They'll also have a favorable matchup against Alex Fido, who owns a 4.91 earned run average this season. The right-hander has been worse at home this season, where he owns a 5.65 earned run average and has allowed 7 big flies over 36.2 innings pitched. On the flip side, the Tigers are a scrappy team. While I'm expecting a great outing from Verlander, he isn't untouchable like in years past. Detroit has put up decent numbers against the veteran, slashing .259, .286, and .556 over 27 at-bats. If the Tigers can put up at least 3 runs, then we should see this game go past the total. I expect the Astros offense will do enough to push this game's score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Miami Marlins. The Washington Nationals and Miami Marlins face off on Sunday in an MLB showdown at Lone Depot Park. On Friday, it was the Nationals that were able to secure the 7-4 victory. These 2 teams have trended in opposite directions over the last couple of weeks. The Nationals, after struggling for most of the first half of the season, have played better since the All-Star break and earned Davey Martinez a 2-year extension as a result. Washington has climbed out of the National League East cellar, and their young players continue to get an opportunity to develop. On the flip side, Miami has struggled and entered Saturday just a single game over .500 after being in a playoff position for most of the first 4 months of the season. Luzardo was good in his last start but struggled in his previous few outings. Trevor Williams is expected to make his 26th start Sunday afternoon in this finale with Miami. He gave up 2 hits and 3 walks over 6 scoreless innings in a start last Sunday, striking out 4 and earning a win against the Phillies. Miami is reeling at an inopportune time, dropping 7 of 10 and falling 2.5 games back of the Chicago Cubs for the final wild card spot. The Nationals are not the same club as we witnessed early in the season, and they boast a young and exciting crew of young players. They have won 4 consecutive series and will get a Marlins team that will be shuttling out a cast of bullpen arms. Washington has won 8 of 12 facing National League foes and 4 of 5. The Nationals continue to be big underdogs in the second half of the season, and they have done nothing but pile up the wins. It's why the Nationals are easily the most profitable team in baseball over the last 30 days. The Marlins have fallen off a cliff since the All-Star break, and with their inability to score runs, it's hard to get behind them with confidence. The Marlins look like a team that's run out of magic. Give the upper hand to the Nationals in this contest as they find a way to earn the W here to take the series. So the Washington Nationals money line is our full game side pick. Washington went into Saturday's play having seen the under post a 63 to 61 to 5 mark this season. The Nationals are 18th in the majors as they average 4.4 runs per game. That number climbs to an average of 4.51 runs per game on the road entering Saturday's play. Washington has seen an average total of 9.52 runs per game, though that climbs slightly to 9.57 runs per game on the road. Miami entered Saturday's action having seen the under post a 67 to 58 to 4 mark in their 129 games this season. The Marlins are 26th in the majors in runs per game as they average 4.05 runs per contest, though that edges up to 4.22 runs per game at home. Miami's average total this season is 8.47 runs per contest, while that number climbs slightly to an average of 8.51 runs per game as the home team. Look for both pitchers to do a decent job, and with below average lineups, this game winds up short of the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays host the Yankees in the final game of a 3-game set on Sunday, August 27th. Tampa has the second-best record in the division, and they are close to catching the Orioles. The Rays have a firm hold on a wild card spot. The Yankees have struggled this season, and they are currently in the basement of the division. The Rays have won 4 of their last 5 games and 3 of their last 4 home games. They are playing well offensively and scored 25 runs in their last 4 games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they've done a great job batting against left-handers, and Rodon has struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 8 runs in his 2 starts against the Rays and will have a hard time slowing them down in this game. The Yankees have lost 10 of their last 12 games and 5 of their last 6 road games. They played well offensively in recent games, scoring 20 runs in their last 3 games. But they will struggle offensively in this game because they haven't hit the ball well against right-handers, and Little has done a good job on the mound in recent starts, giving 11 runs in his last 6 starts. The Rays offense will be the star of the show in this game on Sunday. They have the 4th best batting average, and they have soccer the 4th most runs. Their offense has been able to beat everyone this year. Yankees will start Rodon, who has an earned run average of 9.64 during road games this season. He will be giving up plenty of runs, and the Yankees will not be able to keep pace. New York has the 2nd worst batting average in the sport, and that will just not be enough in this game. The Rays haven't been spectacular against lefties like Rodon, but Rodon hasn't been very good since rejoining the Yankees rotation, and even when he pitches well, the Yankees are struggling so much against righties that it's hard to back them here. With Tampa Bay's bullpen also playing well at the moment, they won't have trouble keeping New York's offense in check. I believe that the Rays get to Rodon early and often and get themselves a win to close out the series at home. So the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. The Yankees are averaging 4.25 runs per game and 4.36 runs per game on the road. They averaged 5 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Rays, with Tampa Bay giving up 4.02 runs per game at home. The Yankees will hit their average in this game. The Rays are averaging 5.34 runs per game and 5.26 runs per game at home. They averaged 3 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Yankees. The Rays and Yankees played over the total in 7 of their last 9 meetings. The over is the play in this game on Sunday. Rodon will give up the runs all afternoon to the Rays, and the Yankees will be able to get another few runs to add to the total. Little does have an earned run average of 3.91 during day games, which means that he is not immune to allowing runs. The Yankees total has reached 8 runs or more in 3 of their last 4 games and 6 of their last 8. The total has reached 8 runs or more in 7 of Tampa's last 8 games. With New York giving up 4.58 runs per game on the road, the Rays will score enough runs to push the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.